Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to be discussing about hooks in Playwright. Okay, the hooks like I'm going to discussing before each, after each, before all, after. Okay, how these hooks will help you in a real time. Okay, first you need to understand one point. First one, you can imagine this is my login page. Okay, this is my login page, and here it is add account. Okay, and here is adding for salary, just like image. Okay? And here is some anything you can address or something you can able to choose. Okay, and the final is logout. Okay, for this what are the things we have created? Every time we are creating for login and adding address or adding member or something, adding salary at logout. Okay, these are the things are there whenever you want to execute a test case one. Now these are the pages are there in your web application. Now in my test case one, what are the things I'm going to do? First, login and then add account. Add account. These are the two things I have to do. Then what I can do? I need to capture login and logout. These are the two things I need to do it. Again, if I want to do second test case, from the second test case, I need to add salary. Okay, add salary I need to do. For add salary, again we need to do this same login we can't able to use, right? Again, what we need to do? Again, we need to call the login to here and then add to salary. These are the methods we need to come back again, right? This like every time we are using for log, but logout also it will come on picture when it is required. See, logout and login and logout are same. Add remaining things middle it will add for the based upon the test cases. Right, in this test case time, login or logout are not the same. Like all the test cases place, it is the same. Okay, means whenever you want to call the first test case, login and logout is mandatory, and middle you have to do for some other operation. And second case also login and logout are same, and middle is something different. Okay, and in case not only the same, and even we can able to use for the database calling or something we can able to use access token purpose or something we can able to reuse for this hooks by use. Okay, every time calling for duplicate code we can able to call for single time by using the hooks. In this hooks what will happen, it will open for every time or it will open for one time in a page. Okay, one time in a page. How we can able to do this kind of operation? Okay, first example I'm going to take for this particular website, this demo application. Okay, later on we'll see for how we can able to implement one by one. Okay, and now I'm going to in the TypeScript location I'm going to take as a hook, hooks dot aspect dot ts, or you can use for demo dot hooks or something, anything name is okay. It will perfect, there is no issue. And we are going to importing our, okay, minimizing this. Okay, and here I'm going to creating the test case. Okay, in this test case I'll do for one thing like login and async, and then I'm going to use it here, page and function creation. Okay, now we are able to insert this. Okay, and the same place I'll do it here, verify login page. Okay, and I'll take for one more test case. Okay, verify logout page. Okay, these are the two things I'm going to do. Okay, for this first we need to launch this URL. Okay, and here I'm going to wait a page dot go to Okay, and here I'm going to specify my URL. Same thing again, I will specify down as well because we need to do the parallel, right? And then we need to inspect this particular one. Okay, if you inspect here, we can see there is a name attribute is presented. We can take as a name attribute. Okay, and control F, base name equal to that particular file attribute name, and then I'm specifying here, taking here await page dot locator, and then I'm specifying for my locator dot fill, and the fill what we need to do is a Mercury. This Mercury we need to pass it. Okay. Same thing again I will do for password as well. Locator. What is a password one? Name it is password. Just we need to change as a password, then it is enough. Password is highlighted. Come back and the single quotation specify our locator dot fill, and again we need to specify this particular Mercury itself because password and name both are same. Okay, once it is done, we need to click on submit. In this submit also again name it is presented. We can use the name attribute. One is highlighted. Come back, await a page dot allocator, then specify for our locator dot click function. This is my very login code. Okay, I'm copying this information and again I'm pasting here. Okay, after login, what will happen? See, in this particular success message, we are going to display it. Now again, I will inspect this one. Here, this is a particular one, and you can see that login is there. If you take this one as well, just a H3 tag, and the information is presented. We can take for here Control F, and we can specify and store text equal to single quotation and specify this one. Successful message is displayed. Okay. Now I'm coming back here. Await expected page dot locator and specifying my locator dot to have value and specifying this particular login success. Okay. And also we can do for some logout section also. Here is logoff is the method, and then I'm going to taking the path of this particular logoff. This is a href. And here I will specify star this and text equal to the single quotation log of. Okay, one log of is highlighted, copying this particular log of and coming back to down, and here await expect page dot locator. In this locator I'm going to specify my value because single quotation is simply showing an error to have a sorry, to be visible. Okay, this I'm going to do it. Okay, expectation, this is the one, and here I'm going to from the success, and here is sign up button is visible or not. These are the two test cases. Both the test cases will do for login and logout. Both the cases it will do. Right. Now I'm going to take the terminal and new terminal. Okay. Now you can see we'll write for npx playwright test, and then I'll specify for my file name called hooks.spec.ts. Okay. Now I'm entering. This is I'm going to without hooks concept. Okay. This will give you for duplicate code. Now it is verified. It's failed because of have text is not, to have a value it is not working. To have a text maybe we can take it and we can validate it. No issue. But our test case got executed. We can go for visibility also. No issue. Okay. Now both the test cases working. Right. Now both are running and it got passed. Now what we need to do? And we need to do for this particular one by using the fixes. In these two test cases time, I want to execute for my test cases. You don't want to like this and code. If you want message, you can use message. Okay, no issues. And here is basically I want to do for one kind of operation. Okay, before each, after each, and before all, after all. These are the four functions. What are the functions? Before each, after each, before all, after all. What are these two things can do? Before each, what we can do, right? Every function time, like every test case time, it will execute. Means now I have two test cases. One is A1 and another one is B1. Okay, there are two test cases. Okay, and if I use for before each, what will happen? Before each one time, and A1 it will execute, and after each it will execute. Then B test case whenever it is come, right, again before each, then after each will comes. This each test case time it will execute. Then what it will do for before or after all means it will execute for entire suit level. Entire suit level. It will work like one time before all. Then the last it will execute for after all. Okay. One time in a suit level. Entire file level it will take and it will execute. Okay. Then how we can able to reuse this concept in our application. Okay. Now first we'll see for this. I'll keep it into before each time. Okay. And I'll go for before each how we can able to use a test before each after all. Before each, and if you mouse over, right, they will give some definition declaring the before each group that execute before each test case. Before each test case it will execute when called the scope of this test file running the before each test in a file. When it is called inside the test.describe, if you want you can grouping that all the things and keep into one place. You can call it the group. Run before each test in the group, you can access all the same features the test board itself. Okay. After each also one time in a execution you can able to execute. How you can able to execute that before each? See, this is the format. They are provided format also. This is the format we can able to call it. Okay. Now I am calling here. See, now our before each it is presented here. Okay. And even you can able to use it for after each. Not required in the down here itself you can able to use test dot after each. Okay, if you mouse over, we can able to get it for information area. See, this is the information we are going to get it after each. Okay, and log of we are already specified, right? This particular information we can take it the locator. After each we can specify dot a click. Okay, we are logging the particular file. Okay, and this order comes under await functionality. Okay, and now you can copy this entire code from here to here, and we can paste into before each. Okay, I saved it, and again I am going to deleting here. I'll comment it otherwise. Okay, now see all the things are perfect, no issues. Then again I am going to take for my terminal. Okay, again I will run. Now this time also it will work for one time. See, two test cases got passed it. It is run because of the parallel execution. It is on configuration location. Process environment 2 is there. We can keep it as a 1. Okay, one change and work around. This is a fully parallel proof and we can mark it as a false because we should not run for parallel. One after one, if you want to run that, we can able to specify. Again, we are going to take and again we are running now. First test case and second test case. See both the test cases we can able to see. Okay. Now both the test cases got passed without any issue. Correct. Like this we can able to see, and even you can see here there is a report section whether it is executed properly or not. Also we can able to see here. Show report. Nodes is 20. Address is already in usage. We are not using, no. It is not opening as expected. Okay. But two test cases got passed, but one after one we are not able to see as expected. What we can do, I'll do console.log, and here is login page. Okay, copy here, logout page. Okay, and then here test case 1. test case 2. Okay. Now we'll run one more time. Now I'm running again. See here, login page and test case 1 logout. Again, second page is started. Again, login page and test case 2 and logout. These are the way we can able to see details also. Okay, two scenarios got passed. Right. Now 100% without any issue, my test cases got passed. Okay. And now after all, before all, how it works. Right. How we can able to reuse. Now I'll take for one more cases like test dot before all. Okay. If you mouse over, even we can able to get that code. It will execute for one time in a suit. You can see after all, before all, both the cases is presented here. I'll take for both the cases, copying this, coming back and pasting. Okay. Before test like before all test, after all tests. Okay. Now this I'm going to specify. You can see now I'm hitting again. Even we can see in the console report, in console result, one time around it will verifying login page before all test cases. See, before all test is started, but it is not displayed for after all, but it is displayed in the last after all. Okay, I'm going to copy this all the things. Okay, from here to here because that is the information it is a worthy, and I'm copying. See, test case got started here and logout also here. Before all test is started here, login and test case 1 and logout, and again login and test case 2 logout, and then after all. Like this books will be helped. Okay, even not only a login or something, even you can able to raise a consent for to generating like a connecting to the database or creating a global access token. Like this we can able to create. Even global access creation purpose, we have another section, but even you can able to fit here also by using for before all. Okay, I hope this information helped for you. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.